Being one of the first people in the country to receive the 250 Prado, we've taken this thing to the next level. Being the test dummy for the latest and greatest suspension, as well as the R&D bloke for the kit, Macca has found a few weaknesses with factory components.
Yeah, well, like we touched on before, it's a bit of a mission.
This episode is getting stuck into mods designed to take you further.
Oh no, they sent me some instructions, but I threw them out.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously.
Woohoo! Nice. So the diff guide has taught me something very cool. Check the temp or just...
As always, Mac's Shed Life builds have to complete the test track. However, Cyclone Alfred's left its mark.
We are on the big track. Go to the Prado, she's gonna get it.
And this is the most challenging run yet. So let's get stuck back into this build series right now.
This is how you get those psycho shots. Look at that, just flew through the mirror. Yeah, thanks Brendan. Thanks mate. So second stop on modifying your LC250, for me anyway, is Fat Bars. Suspension's done, wheels done, it's time to protect this thing. The thing that made Fat Bars what it is some sliders.
I mean, you've probably gone a little bit early and premature there. You could have maybe seen me first before you went and decided to do that.
Well, I had to prove that these
I don't
were
think
not
you
good.
need to prove that you need sliders anymore.
No, you're right, it's just...
I think we're there. What Mac does need to let you guys know is that we don't do same day sliders.
Don't tell them that, you do same day sliders.
It's false advertising because we actually don't do same day sliders. It's a bad look. I've been telling you this for a while.
Okay, we'll start again. Keep bringing it to stir Tom up. I love it. There actually has been a case, someone got actually really angry. So sorry to that person, but we did put a disclaimer. It is a joke that same day sliders
It's not a...
Same day snorkels is.
Mate, this is one...
The next step is snorkels. Another thing Fat Bars is extremely good at. Definitely the best on the market.
We have taken some time to perfect this snorkel. Is that it's actually a really, really difficult snorkel to make and to make right. So we want to give you guys a perfect product, and perfection takes time. Mac is the lucky second person to have this snorkel.
The second test dummy. So they've got their own Prado 250 as well that they've been developing this on. There's a bit of...
Making it harder and harder these days. The airboxes are getting smaller and smaller. The holes to fit things in are getting weirder and crazier shapes. So
yeah,
we're almost there.
Tom managed to get that off while he was on the phone. That's very impressive.
That's just the efficiency that happens around here, right?
Darcy, stay out. Seen here first on TJ and Mac is Tom's gun show. Look at them.
Oh, you're gonna take my head off?
Oh, they're massive. Brokeback Tom going on here.
How about you get under here, you idiot?
Hey!
I could see Mac's toes and I was asking him, why can't I see your toes?
We all know why you can see my toes.
Wait, what socks have you got? Are they Shed Life socks?
Shed Life, baby.
That's clean.
Possibly the smallest airbox known to man.
Hey, they just keep getting smaller. I don't know, it's weird.
Mission to connect a snorkel to this bad boy. Run us through it.
Yeah, well, like we touched on before, it's a bit of a mission. We've had to go to something like this. This is our prototype. Once again, this is very early stages. 2 inner skins in here, and it's a triangular hole. They're both offset, and they're offset height-wise. So, like, you've got to make a product that can be fitted without pulling the guard off, but also we really don't like cutting into the inner guard of a car. And this actually has 2 of them. To make something that fits through all of that and actually connects to your snorkel was a very big undertaking. So we're there, we're getting there. We'll show you with the airbox out and you can see sort of what we're talking about. But you just want to be very, very careful about the snorkel that you're putting in your car and how much you actually have to cut up of your car to install that product. So with our stuff, you don't have to do that because we spend a lot of time and effort on the R&D to make sure that it's not just a slapdash. Yeah, just get the 130mm hole saw out and just go straight through the guard, you know what I mean? So, another weird thing about these airboxes, they're not bolted in anymore.
Oh, really?
Nah, they use like these little feet. Like the airbox is out now. It's like these rubber feet. So like they've moved away from, like that's it.
Wow. And there is one of the inner skins there.
Yeah, so I'll pull this off and I'll show you what.
But I remember back in the day, if you had a pod filter that wasn't bolted, that's a defect.
Well, not back in the day, it's still a thing.
Still a thing.
They still get you for it.
But a brand new Toyota can not bolt their airbox in, no drama.
Would you use tin snips?
Oh my God, you a
my
psychopath? Okay, the correct way to do this, as Darcy is showing in a beautiful manner, is tin snips, because it closes off the metal
It seals the hole.
and it stops rusting. So, and it doesn't spray metal shavings that will rust through the inner guard.
Everyone thinks they're a genius on how to cut a snorkel hole out, but we're the real geniuses.
Give yourself a kiss at night too, or?
Pat on the back. That's pretty spot on, Dars.
Got a first hit, boys. Nice. That follows the pillar perfect.
Mate, there's another Prado just rocked up.
Really?
We must be the Prado
Oh,
guys.
he's come through same day sliders as well.
Make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen.
What is that? It's 4 cylinders short of the dad bus.
Of a dad bus.
You're right. Does that make it a mum bus?
100%, mate.
I don't know. I don't think it looks like a mum bus anymore. Like, it's a tough tourer. Definitely looks a lot tougher now. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Love your work as always.
This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean? This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
On to the next stage of bar work, and that is same day rear bars. We got Pecky here to give us a hand.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what my hands are meant to do. I don't know what my feet are meant to do, but I'm here. Honestly, it feels huge compared to a stock one. So if you ever drive one, this is massive.
Another thing to mention, we announced the winner, Curtis West, down in Wagga in the Army.
On your Curtis.
Good on you, Curtis. He won the Hilux last night, so it's very exciting.
Ultimate delivery vehicle.
Good old career,
Look
eh?
at that.
What a
Nothing to
ripper.
fall out of that. You don't even need straps.
The engine's making a weird noise, probably out of oil.
It was very out of oil.
There's a bit going on in the shed. Diffs and K-trucks and things going on. That's what it does,
Oh,
so that you
it's
know.
it's like being at home.
How strong you feeling?
Medium?
Oh, that bar's actually really handy to carry this from. No, don't run, don't fly away. Oh no, they sent me some instructions, but I threw them out.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously.
Woody's been tagging along. Show you how easy. This is how quick and easy. 2 clips, boom.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, yeah, that's actually a sweet ass.
It's a multi-purpose design.
I like it.
What's in here? Oh yeah, jack stuff.
Nice.
Stay tuned. When Dumb and Dumber figure out how to get a rear bar off and a new one on. Pop the flare off here. I'm assuming this will get cut down anyway. There is a clip in behind there. Basically all these plastic clips and support and stuff is just all in behind here. It's all pretty easy to take off, all pretty self-explanatory. And obviously the mud flap. I'm guessing we got to chop that flare, so we'll figure that out as we get to it. Oh, it's got a bolt in it.
Yeah, I'll get that.
We're prematurely
Prematurely yanking.
yanking.
And if you're over 40 and it's happening consistently, make sure you go get it checked out.
Now you can give the bar part a bit of a yank.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, look at that.
Now that's as far as I got, so just relax.
If you pop this seal out, you can pop that off. I don't know what that does, but we did it anyway. And then you pop this like tow bar tongue cover off, and then you can rip that up. And that looks like access to most of the things.
Excellent.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'll get rid of them, but we might unplug them.
tomato, tomato.
We'll unplug the sensors, but I've noticed just some more yanking.
Yeah,
And here's our King Chrome bolt removal tool.
yeah.
Tail light's quite simple to remove. Probably don't need to, but it makes life easier
Oh, you
than just one plug. That's your tail light out. This panel came off actually a little bit easier than I thought. This little screwdriver probably has 2 clips in, and this part just pops off. Now behind there, we've got a bolt here, and then I reckon it's going to come off. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Put that aside for later because we've got to get the sensors off it. It's just fitting up the radar. We've gone for a combination of a small amount of Sikaflex in case you ever need to replace it. We're worried about, like, you know, the zip tie being in front of the radar, and then we realized it had a whole plastic bar in front of the radar. Got a feeling a little bit of plastic cable tie is not going to worry it at all. Job done.
Not going anywhere.
Ain't going anywhere.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah, sweet.
And then I think you just stick of these in.
Yep, job done. Now, They got to stay in the same orientation. You got to pull them out, and you got to Sikaflex them into the new bar, as this is like a weird plastic clip situation. So Sikaflex or cable tie. I'm going to go with both options. Becky doesn't drink, so we're on the V's. And tomorrow is going to be, this car's going to be in the blistering sun doing this, so we kind of only got this afternoon to get it done.
Yeah.
I
10-hour install, allegedly.
10 hours, and what? Are we an hour in?
Yeah. Oh, maybe?
Just on an hour.
Yeah.
We're on an hour. Rear bars are off, sensors are in. We're nearly ready to start bolting her up.
I think we just lifted on.
V, you're not a sponsor, but you absolutely could be. Becky, we were flying, but getting the sensors in involved a bit of double-side tape, and
Yeah, look, definitely slowed us down a little bit.
look at that, I've even got to bump the ISO up. Watch this.
It's almost night time.
Oh, I can see you now.
Yeah, you know, sensors are half in.
Sensors are half in. You've actually got to extend the cable on one to get over there.
Well, I mean, you're putting a bar on it. Like, what are you worried about now?
You don't need sensors anymore.
No.
Just touch park.
Exactly. Oh, a bit dark out here, Mako. Do you know any sparkies?
There's a cable there for it.
Yeah, it's like the aircon at work.
Oh, the upstairs aircon. Yeah, I'll buy that one day.
Oh, they should make this heavier.
Oh. Can't believe it's not.
Yeah.
I think it's a little crooked.
Really?
Yeah, it looks a little crooked.
Looks good from my house.
For the second time. So,
Yeah.
we've added the pinch weld, cut this plastic section out of the bar, refit all that and all the covers in this panel. 810.
Oh, 810. We've got ages.
That's not too bad.
No,
so,
that's pretty good. What was that? Three and a half hours?
And look, and luckily Jono gave us a bit of wrap, because under here we had to give her a cheeky little wrap because you could see a bit of white.
Professionals. Book in your job now.
We're getting there, the bar's on. I just got to line some things up, crank up some bolts. Yeah, it's looking bloody good. I'm pretty frothing. This is the second rear bar in 2 cars. Like, I don't know what's happening to me. What's next? Bloody bull bars? Make sure you peel your edges that, like around where your bolt's gonna pinch down and stuff. Peel that before you put the bolt in. Take some of my own advice, shouldn't I? How long do you reckon I can talk about peeling sticker off stainless for? The other cool part is this stainless panel's replaceable. It's just 2 bolts and you can replace that bad boy. Now, I've just got some wiring to do, so I've got the sensors to do down here. I've also opted for the wiring loom that comes pre-done to suit your car. I didn't realize, but although it comes with a tow bar and a tow haul mode, it doesn't actually come with a wiring loom. What's it called? The trailer hitch cable. This bad boy. So, lucky for me, I could opt for this with the Cruiser Company, and comes all plug and play to the reverse lights, to these, to your indicators, to your parkers, absolutely everything ready to rumble. So that is fantastic. There's 2 wires you gotta maybe crimp. Now, another thing I wanted to mention, guys, if you're a Shed Life Club member and you're looking into buying one of these bad boys, the Cruiser Company is a partner, so you will have a discount code on there. One thing I missed out on showing you guys last night is this section of bumper needs to be cut out and retained. It is, it's opening, still opening. There's pretty much a body line you follow that you cut along, and that allows all your factory fascia panels all to just clip back in. This corner panel to clip back in when doing this. There is a little bit of cutting, but it's literally plastic. Did Adam get the wiring correct? Let's go. Lights and hazards. Woohoo! One more, we'll try the old reverse. Woohoo! I see him in my rear view. Nice. Very nice. Another day, another rear bar apparently. So if you thought I was finished, you'd been surely mistaken. We've got the big dog swing arms that actually run on bearings, which is really cool, so it can hold decent weight. Now this is what really turns your mum bus into a tough wagon, is bloody double jerry holder. You can carry your AdBlue as well as your diesel. We have your spare KMC wheel and tyre, a different style, currently out of the GRS, and I only got these 4 off TJ, so we didn't have a 5th. So we got a KMC Impact, which looks amazing. It's going to look tough on the back, and if it arrives in time, I'm going to swap it for the right one. If not, I'm going to put a bin bag over it. Nah, I wouldn't do that. It looks too cool. So we'll bang this one on for now. Okay, so one of the episodes, I think I was doing my cruiser hubs or wheel bearing, and Tanko from King Chrome was like, dude, why are you doing that with your hands? That's so old school. He sent me this bearing packer. I don't know how it works yet, but I'll figure it out. On the end of these arms are bearing races that the boys have already tapped in, so you just got to put grease in the other half of the bearing, and they've got some nice billet caps that go on top. Very fancy, very professional, and I like it. I like it a lot. Fill it right up, eh? I'm sure I'll use it at some point in the future. The whole point of this is to not get greasy hands. I think I overdid it a bit, but that's pretty cool. Well, let's get on there. And, oh, that's why the new tail light's down there, because it blocks that one. Okay. Look, the gas struts are on. Oh, just wiring up the number plate light now, and I'm gonna be in a bit of trouble because I didn't go to dinner, but I posted a cute couple photo the other day, so I got some brownie points. So anyway, the bar's looking sick, and it's pretty well done. Just gonna get the spare on.
After a fair few hours of work, the rear bar is fitted and looking absolutely amazing, just in time for an upcoming trip.
As you'll notice, there's a big hole here. So the K-Truck has just left down to Hyperfab. So Kaito and Max are building the airbox for it, so that's really cool. We're going to Fraser today. Good old Harry's flying in at about lunchtime, so I've got till 12 to try and get the Paradzi finished. Wish me luck, but the good news is I've got my bay back, so I'm going to bring it in here. It's Friday, you know what that means. It's time for a new damn product, and this week we're working on the Land Cruiser 250. Did I do it right, James? Oh no. I'm supposed to have a bloody beer in my hand. Sorry, mate. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Don't know if you guys have seen James's ads and Instagrams and stuff, but he does a new product like every Friday, once a week. We've got a fire extinguisher bracket, which is a very good thing to have in a car. It's something I'm very, very excited about. So this is the ditch lights. Oh, it's just gonna add a level of like tough look to it. I'll show you where it's going. It's going just in front of the side mirrors. It's a very cool bracket, and the best thing about all the stuff James does is everything utilizes, it either comes with the bolts, but majority of the time it utilizes factory bolts, factory bolt holes. The level of engineering he goes to is extremely tricky. I really, really like it. And we've got what's called the Morimoto lights. This Morimoto, I believe, is an American brand. Good old Wheel Pros. It's our good major sponsor, Wheel Pros, is a part of Morimoto. So they're bringing these in now. So if you want to check them out, they've got a pretty cool range, something different that not everyone's running. And then I got a few more goodies still to come, but let's get these bloody ditch lights in because they look cool.
All the Pirate Camco gear comes with detailed install videos on YouTube, more well suited to people like Mac who throw paper ones out.
Okay, we got to drill a little bit into the plastics. So we've got this handy dandy sticker where our holes are going. So stick that on there, line that edge, and away we go. If you're gonna drill this like I did, just be careful you don't drill on your fingers. And they're just a couple 10mm holes. Oh, 12mm. I don't got 10mm. Like that. And our bracket is gonna bolt through there like so. One of the best parts. Not only do you get a Pirate Camco sticker, it's really cool, put that on. You get lollies. I love car parts that come with lollies. It's the best thing ever. We're gonna move on to the parcel shelf in the back. So I've watched the instructions. Build it on the bench, pop it in, picks up factory screws, job done.
Yeah, I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card.
Pull these handles off and get it in. It's all done. Still heaps of space in there. Lift these locks up. Well done, Mr. Pirate. Interesting on mine. Nothing, a little bit of gymnastics couldn't sort out, but well played, Mr. Pirate. This is a friggin' cool thing, and how fast you bring out products for these new cars is just outrageous. Like, it's so cool. But anyway, there we go. Gas strut up, down, and then you just lock it off. welcome back to another mod of this Prado. We've got the Diff God with us. Diff God. We got Joshy Boy. So you guys will see him on some upcoming episodes where we're building the K-Truck diffs actually. What are we doing today, mate? We're putting a
front locker.
E-locker. That's it. Fortunately, we don't have a rear one for it. Harrop is still developing that. They're in such a new car. But we got the front because it's better than nothing. So the Diff God has taught me something very cool. So what you can do is you can actually leave all this attached and your CV still through everything. Just undo your lower, pull it out, and I don't know if you can see in there. Hang on, let me.
Plenty of room.
You can pull your diff out.
Disclaimer though, make sure you undo the ABS line if you don't want to pull it.
Ensure you undo ABS line so you don't pull on it.
It's just one bolt.
Copy that. Copy Diff God.
Copy that.
Copy Diff God.
Easy as.
Let's get this thing on the operating bench, eh?
Yeah, one there.
I guess because it's for the 300 frame, so it's used to having an even bigger diff.
Is it?
Yeah, the front diffs are completely different to 300.
I'm just checking the backlash before we pull it apart.
Don't look back at all the other IFS diffs I've built. oh, I went back in. Hey! Woo! Check it out.
Let's get her out.
Oh, good pinion.
They're really fun to do bearings in, as you can believe.
Yeah, that I've never had to do a pinion on an IFS diff, so I'm kind of glad about it.
You got to pull that bearing in. Oh, look at that.
Do not drill the hole for your wires at the bottom of your diff.
You want to go to the top.
Gotta be at the top. So it's only splashing oil up there. It's not pumping oil straight at it. Barbie?
Yeah, I've just seasoned it up, so
Yep.
what we'll do is we're going to leave it on there for about 10 minutes, come back, and it'll be nice and golden brown, ready to go.
Oh, nice, nice. What that's actually doing, heats the ring gear up and it expands it so it can
So we can get it on the hemisphere nice and easy.
get it on the hemisphere. There you go. That's a lot better wording than I was going to use. I was going to say to get it on the thingamajig to make
It's
the
a
thing,
locker, but yeah, it's a hemisphere.
and then that thingamajig turns that way.
Perfection. Now that just smells amazing, doesn't it?
Do you have to check the temp or just
That's hot. That's bloody hot, isn't it?
a little bit warm, a little bit expandy, and we should.
And then hopefully it just...
Oh, look at that. I missed the shot, but that was beautiful.
better.
There you go. So you should be able to put it on like that. I used to put it on with the bolts.
Yeah, it's not really recommended to do that.
Oh, Josh, you were just saying your sockets are flogged.
Yeah.
Here, give these a whirl, mate.
Oh.
They've even got engraved writing. So you know when all your hardened sockets are like, you can't read them?
Yeah.
Now you can. I'm sure some mechanics will be like, oh yeah, that is a cool thing, because normally you got no idea what size socket you got. It's just all black, you can't see. Use all of that strength, you big strong Aussie boy. That just go in. Oh, fuck. Hey! Day 2 of locker installation. Now I just want to show you guys where I'm running the cables. So getting it through the firewall can always be a tricky thing. Toyota actually have a couple of like holes in the rubber grommet that you can cut off and run cables through. Another thing to note, I am using factory Harrop. So I'm using the Harrop loom that it comes with. There's a couple reasons for this. The main reason being there's actually a little diode in there. So that needs to be in the system that runs out to the locker. So if you're changing the wiring to your own wiring, just keep in mind that that should be in there. I will be changing the switch. You can buy Toyota little square switches, so I'll be changing that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts, gets the battery tray out. This is the nipple that I was talking about. There's another one on the bottom. Snipped it off, and you can actually tape onto that to fully seal it if you want. If it's a skinny cable.
Bloody got a bit of recovery gear here, mate.
I reckon there is just a little bit of recovery gear here, and we also have
Favourite product.
favorite air deflator. These things are great. So this is the throw them on, away you go. They just clip on too, no screwing on. Love these things. After you air down, you need to air up. So we've got the Tough Terrain compressor, and this has been one of the fastest compressors I've ever used. So
You don't even have that yet.
No, I'm gonna put one of these bad boys in the cruiser, and I'm gonna plumb it to this. I've left some room for personalization. So I'm gonna let you guys figure out where you want to put this sort of gear, and whoever wins it, and I'm keen to see where it goes.
Anyway, yeah, we should mention this is all going in the prize.
Oh, yes.
Part of the prize, mate.
Sorry, yes, this is all going in the Prado. So this is for the winner of whoever wins it.
Anyway, this is all stuff that we use personally and we back it. So chasing any of this stuff on outbackequipment.com.au, use the code PJJack5 and get yourself a discount.
There was some young fellas up the beach at Nangala that did a clutch. So I gifted them my tow strap because they didn't have one, and I would rather they get home safe. And they actually went past us up at Orchid Pub towing with the strap. I was like, done a good thing today.
You are going to set that up nicely, mate.
Yeah, mate. Why is it not going in nice?
Oh, I just was like, you're not putting much effort in.
Easy. Yeah. Oh, look at all that stuff.
Oh, geez, it did actually kind of turn out pretty good.
Yeah, well, I told you it was just going in perfectly. Boom. You can put all your recovery gear up there too.
That's badass.
How good. It's pretty cool to be able to innovate. Show you guys all the cool new stuff on these new cars. Sounding spicy now.
Put the old mic up there, mate. Let the audience feel the, hear that. Try and find your dead zone. What are we talking?
I can't get it to bark yet. I haven't worked that out yet.
Oh, we need to really load up that converter, mate.
Oh, and it's gone. Everyone's like, I get it if you drive with the window down, then
Pretty loud.
maybe the downpipe's not for you, but it's
Anyway, time to hit the test track and prove that the Shed Life build has what it takes.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried.
Why is that, mate? No, you're not twin locked. That's the
Not
issue.
twin locked. Do have traction control running the rear diff. The front will be locked because we have the Harrop locker now. We got some bar work. We got the Fat Bars bar work, so that's going
It's all
to
safe.
keep us all safe, as well as the Cruiser Company rear bar. So no smashing rear bars off this time. And
Yeah, look, in my experience, only having the front locker is nowhere near as good as only having the rear locker. In my experience, some people might disagree there, but normally the front wheel, even if it's locked, I don't know, something about it. It's better to push a car up a hill.
yeah, I do agree. The rear lockers usually
way to go.
work well up the track.
What was the reason we didn't get the rear lock?
Harrop haven't designed that one yet.
Yeah, because
so,
these actually come with a rear locker from factory.
yeah,
If you get the upper model.
the upper models.
So
do,
you've really dug yourself into a hole here, mate.
I did. I only got the GXL. So it goes GX, GXL, VX, and then the Altitude and Kakadu, which both have the lockers.
Okay,
in
so
the
if
rear.
anyone's wondering why it's only front locked, well, that's the reason.
It's possibly the only thing the GXL doesn't have that the others have. Yeah. Sorry guys, sorry I didn't get the good one. It's literally all I could get. These are brand new. Like I didn't have much choice in the matter.
Mako, I think we've had a bit of a Cyclone Alfred scenario come through here.
There has been a bit of a Cyclone Alfred going on. There's all that dirt down there used to be up here. It's very, very rutted out.
We'll see how she goes on the medium track.
Yeah.
We wreck it on this one, eh?
That's a good idea. So, I do try to treat these cars like they're not mine.
Like we test them, but we don't wreck
I
them.
test them, but I don't want to wreck them. Correct? Yeah.
This is all what I'm going to bring the LN back. It looks fun as now.
Oh, it'll be fun in the LN. The LN will eat this up.
Look at that! Imagine just dropping into that hole. Go stand in that. That used to be covered in dirt.
Dude, this wasn't even the bad part. This was like you got to hear your gravy. This is the bad part now. It used to be down there. Now it's up here.
Well, yeah, you've got your options are to either drop a wheel into that hole, or this rude angle, or that rude angle. It's just pretty rude.
It's pretty cool. It's definitely a technical track now. If it wasn't a test track before, it definitely is. So I think last time someone actually pointed out in the comments, I may not have had the center diff locked.
Absolute rookie!
Absolute rookie.
I think you did though.
I might have. I'd have to go and have a look, but I'm in full low. I've locked the diff center. My front locker switch is here. I haven't
I haven't got the total one yet, but that's front locker. Turn these bad boys on too, just because the ditch lights, they look really cool. Yeah, we're going the big boy. We're going the rock step. So I'm excited. I'm keen to see what this Pradzi can do. All systems go. Oh, it's nice having lift and big tyres. Alright, we're going, oh, yep, that front locker's in now. We're going straight for the double step. Eating it up.
With how easy that's conquered the double rock step, looks like Mac has built the confidence up for the big boy track.
We're still on 40 pound as well.
Probably better to be safe and sorry on this one, Mod.
Yeah, look, I want to get it. We're not going too low, we're only going to go to 15, but we get to use our Tough Terrain tyre deflators. These are my ones, these aren't the new ones. We've left all the new stuff in the back for you guys to well, whoever wins it to unpack.
I've got a feeling the back is going to flex out and lift a wheel. I only know this because my 300 did it. When that happens, we're going to be relying on the front to pull the car up because it's locked, but it's going to be slippery. Potentially, in this case, it would be silly not to let your tyres down. Normally, you can drive up that without doing it.
Okay, guys, here we go. We are on the big track. This was pretty cool. The off-road information gives us angles and what's locked, what's not, so on. So now I'm going to take a slightly different line to normal. I'm going to stay very right. All right, front locker on. Can't wait to change that switch. There we go.
Macca has breezed up that first step with ease, and that rock is no joke, I can tell you that for free.
Turn locker off for this one.
Having a vehicle that's only locked in the front does require a little more driving experience, just due to the fact it will limit steering. This means occasionally you will need to unlock that front to be able to steer fully. In my opinion, is a good reason a rear locker is a better option if you had to choose between the two.
TJ's on the spot and the drone.
Once he is back on track, Macca re-engages that front Harrop E-locker.
Bit of right, he says. A lot of right, he says.
And continues into the rut.
Bit. All right, better left, straight. Now this is where it's going to get slippery and... Oh, he's happy. He's happy. He's not happy.
You're not going to damage it. It's just going to feel pretty shit.
I can left hand down back and get up that wall more. Go to the Prado. She's going to get it, boys and girls. She's going to get it, boys and girls. Oh, she's coming up now.
After rock packet, but that's the line.
I might have to lock her off so I can get more angle.
Just doing a bit of gym, you know?
Bit of gym.
Let's try go forward now. It'll probably slide in anyway. There we go. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Woo. Oh.
Woo! That's the way. That's the line there. Nice.
Oh, mate, how'd that feel?
Well, actually really good. I thoroughly enjoy wheeling IFS cars. It made it. It's done it. It's done every single...
So in true Shed Life form, I thought we were going to break our rule then, but it's driven the test track.
It has driven the test track. So we're going to do 3 major builds through the year, and they have to be able to
drive the test track.
Drive the test track.
But this time it was a stitch up. That's the worst I've seen it.
Yeah, look, it's pretty rutted out today, but look, we made it. We made it happen. The mighty Prado, it's good for more than just going to Woolies. So whoever wins this thing is going to froth. Shed Life Club members only. You can cancel any time. It's just a click of a button. Don't have to email us, wait a week or anything like that.
You send all your members shirts and everything, don't you?
Oh, we send out shirts, keyring, we send out lots of stuff. But mostly we've got over 60 partners on our discount group now, all very industry related. So if you're building a car or want some cool parts, then,
That's where the real benefit comes, eh?
100% you are making it safe.
Boy math.
Boy math. Nah, I appreciate all the support, guys. If you do cancel, your membership is still active for that 30 days. So you are still in that month's price. So don't stress about that. It's a question that's been on asked about a lot of other giveaway companies, and I don't speak for them. I can only speak for myself.
Did I zoom enough?
I don't know. Could you see my boogers?
Well, anyway, it reminds me, guys, this is after Brizzy show, but thanks for everyone coming to say hi.
Oh yeah, cheers for everyone coming down.
Yeah, you would have seen the Prado in person if you're one of those people to attend. Let us know what you think of the Prado. You think it's worthy? Is it worthy of being a Land Cruiser now?
Yeah, like Land Cruiser, world's best Land Cruiser.